Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good afternoon, sir. How are you, sir?
Hey, sir. Selvarashta. Namaskaram,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Namaskaram,
Good
sir.
evening, sir. How are you? How are you?
I am very fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Very nice to meet you today, sir. Very happy. We are very happy to receive you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Your
We
center
are
is
very much,
so good.
fortunate to have you with us today.
Yes.
So we are going to talk, get an eminent speaker with us today.
Yes. Your center is so good. You are doing for so many years. I am watching this. Really, heads up to your passion and dedication, sir.
Right.
Because I am seeing this for at least for more than 10 years. This is a Trichy chapter is doing all these activities.
Actually, we are doing for the first 3 decades, sir. 3 decades. From 88 onwards, we are continuously, every Tuesday, we are conducting these programs.
Yes, yes, yes.
Without non-interruption. All Tuesday, we have a lecture, technical programs.
That is very good, sir. Very good. Really.
So we covered we invited many stalwarts from many fields. Actually, instead of a diversified field, is not more than 15 disciplines. So we bring a lot of experts to our platform. So.
Right. Namaskaram, sir. Madhuramani, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Madhuramani, sir. Namaskar.
1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
Namaskar, sir.
How are you, sir?
How are you, sir?
I am very fine.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Can I check my slides before?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can share it, sir. You are given right, sir. You share it, sir. You are given right, sir. You can share it. Very much.
Let's see whether you can see this. Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
We are able to see,
sir. You are visible, sir. Visible, sir. Your screen is visible, sir. Yeah. That is in PPT mode. We can make it full screen and.
Yeah.
Madhuramani, sir, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
I am experiencing some connectivity problem.
What, sir?
I am facing some connectivity signal problem. So if anything happens, you can call me. You can give me a call.
Ah, right, sir. What is the connective network connection, sir, you have?
I have Geo Fiber.
Okay. Geo fiber, there should not be any problems, no?
Yeah. So this time, evening time, since there is a more traffic, and so normally sometime it happens.
So I have some 4 connections. One is Geo, one is 2 Geos and 2 BSNL. Standby, because of this, after pandemic, one falls now, others will help. Other will help. That's what.
Yeah.
I have one Geo modem, my BSNL modem, 2 cell phones, one BSNL, one Geo. We should not fail, because we are conducting the programs. It fails now, it becomes miserable for us. So,
I have Geo on my mobile, but that also same. This sometimes evening time, the connectivity is disturbed.
Dr. Edwin sir, good evening. Edwin sir, Sandil Kumar sir, Sajin, everyone, welcome. We shall start at 5:30, sir. People are joining. Just we'll wait for 4 more minutes, then we'll start.
Very good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dr. Bhaskar, sir. Dr. Bhaskar, sir. Yes, sir. We'll start the program. Let the other join, sir. Let the latest
Right,
start
sir.
the program, sir. Karupusamy, sir. Dr. Karupusamy.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. So we'll start the program, sir. Happy good evening to everyone. Today we have an interesting topic, that is improvement in standard of living through industrial safety and industrial productivity. It is going to be delivered by an eminent personality, Dr. Bhaskar Bandarkar, our present chairman of Marine Division Board, IEI, Kolkata. Before pandemic, actually the Institute of Engineering Tiruchirappalli Local Center for the past 3 decades, every Tuesday we conduct technical programs without non-interruption in all the 15 disciplines. After the pandemic, we switched over to, that is April 2020, we switched over to virtual mode. Today it is a 154th program. And we are conducting today's program in association with Safety and Quality Forum of IA in New Delhi, Computer Society of India Trichy chapter, Indian Institute of Welding Trichy branch, Indian Welding Society Southern Zone, Indian Institute of Metal Trichy chapter, Indian Institute of Industrial Engineering Trichy chapter, Indian Society of Non-District Testing Trichy chapter, and Kumari Arivel Paravai. We Institute of Engineers role more than 10 professional associations are associated in 3,000 acres BHL Trichy complex, which is being supported by BHL management. We conduct regular program that is a role model to other institutions. Not only that, we have a full-fledged auditorium, about 100 seating capacity for regular program, 300 seating capacity for auditorium for conducting seminars, symposium and all. And we also have a library with 4,000 books in the first floor of our lecture hall. And we have a chairman secretary room. Not only that, our boundary from Karur, Perambalur, Pudukkottai up to Nagapattinam, except in Tanjore. We have more than 2,500 corporate members, 7,000 student members. And our aim is to propagate the latest and emerging technologies to the students, faculties, industry experts, and other members of our institution, other professional bodies. Not only that, to the public at the large. We are conducting a free mode. With this brief introduction about our activities and all, all over India, we have more than 125 centers, states and local centers to do the technical propagation. And with this small introduction, I call upon our Dr. Karupusamy, our former chairman, to preside over and welcome the gathering, sir. Over to Dr. Karupusamy, sir.
Yes, good evening to
Yes, sir,
all.
please, sir, please,
I am
sir,
very
please.
happy. Yes, I am very happy to participate today's program and preside over the today's technical event. So as Mr. Selvaraj told, this program today organized by our sister institution which are functioning in our Tiruchirappalli campus, IIW, IIM and IEEE and Computer Society of India, ISND and Kanyakumari Arivel Paravai. These institutions are jointly in IEI. This program is organized. Once again, I am very happy to be with you in today's evening. Today we are going to have a very nice lecture program and safety aspects. Our council member who is going to present the today's event topic. So once again I welcome all the participants and enjoy the today's evening lecture program. Thank you one and all. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Dr. Karupusamy, sir, for a nice introduction of the topic as well as welcoming the gathering. Now, moving to the next agenda, I call upon Engineer Mr. G. Madhuramani, our former chairman of Indian Institute of Industrial Engineering, to introduce our today's eminent speaker, Dr. Bhaskar Bandarkar, to the participants. Sir. Over to Engineer Madhuramani, sir.
Okay, sir. Good evening to everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Indian of Industrial Engineering Trichy chapter and other fellow professional bodies, I am happy to introduce Commander Dr. Bhaskar Bandarkar, sir. So, the Director General of Institution for Innovation and Industrial Engineering, Chairman, Marine Engineering Division Board, Institution of Engineers India. So, got a BSc degree from Nagpur University, BTech Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, ME from Pune University, MBA Operations Management and Marketing, and PhD from BIT Misara. He is a gold medalist from NCDC, the Government of India body under the control of Ministry of Home Affairs. Dr. Bhandari has 40 years experience in operations, refits, quality assurance, manufacturing, and training. He contributed a lot to NEC, Mumbai. The commander is associated with many international and national professional societies. He is a member of the Technical Committee, Indian Register of Shipping, board member of the Asia Pacific Industrial Engineering and Management Systems Society. He was a chairman of Indian Institution of Industrial Engineering for a record period of 80 years. We are proud to have his leadership during the 80 years.
Thank you, Mr. Madhuramani, sir. Sir, is it over, sir? Still, your voice is not audible. Madhuramani, sir. Your voice is not audible. Yeah.
So he is the Director General of Indian Institution of Industrial Engineering, Mumbai, Managing Editor of the Industrial Engineering Journal. His research interests are servant leadership, safety management, quality management, futuristic supply chain management, logistics, Lean Six Sigma, etc. He is a fellow of the Industrial Engineering and Operations Management Society, Michigan, USA, fellow of Institution of Engineers, fellow of Institution of Marine Engineers, fellow of Indian Institution of Engineering. Dr. Bhandarkar received various awards from Indian and international organizations like Lillian Gilbert Award, Ramaswamy Award, Coal India Productivity Award, etc. The recognition of his 8th May program at Colorado, USA conference, he was recognized in a great manner. A lot more can be added towards his achievements. Considering the time limitation, I am stopping here, sir. I am handing over the present to Dr. Selvaraj, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Engineer Madhuramani, sir, for excellent introduction of today's speaker, Dr. Bhaskar Bhandarkar, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now I call upon our Dr. Bhaskar Bhandarkar, sir, for his presentation, sir. Over to you, sir. For the platform is for you. We are very much happy to welcome you, sir, to our platform. We are very happy, eager to hear your talk, sir. Go ahead, sir. Please, sir.
It's a really pleasure, sir. Thank you, Madhuramani, sir, for this nice introduction. Respected Sarpalli, sir. Respected all Selvarajji, distinguished members of Trichy chapter and participants. I am really feel proud and honored to be with you because Trichy chapter is the one who has kept this mashal, this is the torch burning out for last 30 years. It's not a mean job. Last time I attended one of the webinar organized by Trichy, and I was really impressed by the content, the dedication, and selfless service by the members doing this. Anyway, today, thanks for giving me chance to share my vision and learn from collective experience from all of us. Today, I shall be speaking on I'm trying to share my screen.
Yes, sir. Your rights are given you, sir. Any problem, sir?
No, I'm trying to share.
Okay, no problem.
Maybe some lag might be there. Yeah, can you see me?
Yeah, you are able to see, sir. You can go ahead, sir.
So today what we are going to see, a very huge and interesting topic, how we are within the constraint of time, I will try to cover this. You must be amused at seeing the picture on your screen. We have a leaking bucket and we are trying to pour resources into it, and other way, the loss of resources are not able to help us to achieve our aim. The bucket remains empty. Well, this is what is my presentation today. I shall be speaking about improvement of standard of living through industrial safety and industrial productivity. This huge subject I shall try to cover as a concept of productivity and safety, factors affecting safety. They are accidents, environmental stresses, occupational stresses, safety management, and conclusion. Before I proceed further, I just want to humbly submit that I may be facing some connectivity problem. So, if you are not able to hear me, kindly let me know on my mobile. I will try my best to put that restore the connections. Well, coming to the concept of productivity, we can see it is a relation between output of goods and services and input of resources. Thus, the productivity can be termed as the ratio of average divided by resources input to aggregated outputs measured for the measured period and the resource inputs measured period. Productivity indices can be based on labor hours, labor cost, capital, direct cost, foreign exchange productivity, energy productivity, raw material productivity, etc. Everybody wants to improve productivity. The productivity can be improved by better design, innovations, improved housekeeping, optimal use of resources, employing skilled, trained manpower, increasing production volume versus collaborative manufacturing, efficient management and quality control, reducing overhead cost and environmental stresses, employing new technology like Industry 4.0 and safety. Now let's see what is the relation between safety and productivity. Safety plays a vital role in the improvement of productivity. Many times, we get bothered by small chota-mota hazards. However, the dangers because of hazards due to system failure are largely unseen and more serious. Like in today's case, we may be bothered about low sound unclear picture. These are the known hazards, small hazards. However, if the very system of broadcasting, the communication, the signal quality fails, that will be detrimental, that will be more dangerous. Safety precaution can avoid a valuable loss of time, loss of trained manpower. It can also avoid damages to infrastructure. It will avoid non-availability of critical equipments, industrial unrest, loss of willpower and confidence. So for any organization, important policy goal for productivity improvement is to maintain safe and healthy work environment. Thus, we can say safety comes first. As you have understood the importance of safety, safety comes first. Let's see what are the elements which contribute or which add to the safety. The first and foremost comes to in our mind is accidents. Many times casually we say, or we try to blame a human. We say human error is behind this accident. Many times there is an explosion, leakage of lube oil, leakage of petroleum, breakdowns, and we blame human. But is it correct to blame individual totally? Is it correct to blame or label somebody as inauspicious? Many times, some poor employee or labor, we find continuously there are
போட்டுதானே போட்டேன் இல்லையே திருப்பி நான் போட்டேன் அப்புறம்
yeah, can you hear me?
We are able to hear. Voice is low, sir. Your voice is low. I do not know what is the problem. You have to either you have to come close to the mic or some distance. I do not know. Your voice is low.
Yeah, when we started, it was good. I will let me check my system once again. I have put my voice to full. I have put my voice to full level. Yeah. Okay.
செல்வராஜ்,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. சொல்லுங்க சார்.
அவங்க இண்டிவிஜுவல் சிஸ்டத்துலயும் வால்யூமை கொஞ்சம் ரேஸ் பண்ணி வைக்க சொல்லுங்க. whoever not able to hear the
Okay, okay.
நான் அதுவும் ஒரு இது.
Okay, okay, okay. That's good.
செல்வராஜ்,
Yes, sir. Yes,
ask him
sir.
to continue.
Sir, yeah. He's going to continue. He's continue.
Yeah. So I was putting my view that it's not proper to label somebody inauspicious or totally useless or accident prone, because there are many other factors which contribute to human error. Let's see what are these factors. The factor which cause human error can be divided in two broader areas. The first factor is work situation variables related to situation where we are. The other factor is individual variable which goes with the person, the personality. The situation variables are the space of work, equipment layout, design of machinery to perform particular job, material handling, and also job planning, and so many others. Individual variables are the aptitude of person. Now, last T20 match, we have seen a beautiful advertise on TV channels. Hardik Pandya giving haircut, and you know what he does, what is the final output. So that is aptitude of a man. Hardik Pandya, his aptitude was for cricket, and he was asked to give haircut. So the end result won't be as expected. Then the personality, mindset of the person, physical skill of the person, also the age, sex, education, and experience. Can you hear me, sir? Hello? Can you hear me?
Able to hear, but voice
sir.
is low. I do not know why. I do not know, but we are able to hear. We are able to hear.
Saluraj,
Yeah.
but for me, his voice is okay because I raised my volume in my
I also
set.
get to full. Okay, sir. Go ahead, sir. No problem, sir. Please go ahead. I'll tell other people.
Audible, proceed.
Audible only. No problem. You
Yeah.
go ahead, sir.
Now let's see, these are the practical how the age, training, and the initial experience of the people matters. This graph is given for the officer level, where we see at the early stage of their career, the accident rates, there are number of 60, and finally they grow up to the age of 55. It just come down to 4. So it says the importance of age, experience in the accidents. Similarly, for sailors, for the Jawans, the number with the from age 19 to age 55 or 50 is decreasing drastically. Here also, we see the length of service. The accidents are more at the beginning of service, then they come down, and finally, they towards the end of service, the number of accident involved people. So we have something called bathtub curve. We have something called bathtub curve. This is because at early years of service, the employees, they are not aware of the system protocols and no experience. And towards the end of service, they get tired. Their physical condition may not be good. Their age may not be permitting to them. Their mind may not be working nicely. So the number of accidents keep on increasing. Similarly, what is the relation of fatigue? The study shows that the more number of accidents take place between 10:30 and 11. And after that, 2:30 and 3:30. So because during this time, the employees, they are tired, they are fatigued, their mind may not be in proper tune. That's why in most of the industries, we find tea breaks, rest period nearing about this time, 10:30 and around 3:30 this time. So after having seen what causes human error, it will be worthwhile to see how does accident take place. What is the anatomy of the accident? So when accident happens, there are two important matters. One, the factors which contribute to the accident. They are not direct causing accident, but they contribute. And so these contributory factors are non-performance of supervisor. Very important role in the safety performance. The second factor which contributes is the physical condition of the worker. And the third factor is the mental condition of the worker. So these three things, areas, they contribute to the accident. And what are the immediate causes? The causes for accident, they are presence of unsafe condition. The working conditions are not safe. And in this unsafe condition, any unsafe act by the employee or individual will lead to the accident. The outcome of accident will be minor injuries, disabling injuries, and production delay. Coming to contributory causes, the first one which we have seen is the supervisor's safety performance. If supervisor is not giving a proper instruction to his subordinate, if he is not ensuring the proper training of his workers, he is not doing his job properly, he is sluggish, or he is himself not trained for that job, then it is a failure of supervisor performance. The other thing is mental condition of the worker, and third one, the physical condition of the worker. Coming to supervisor safety performance, we know inadequate instructions are not given to subordinate. Safety rules are not enforced under some considerations or compulsions. The proper safety planning is not done. Supervisor is not in close contact or close working relation with the workers. Many times, supervisors, they don't provide personal protection gears. They do not ensure that the safety devices are not working properly. And if supervisor know that there is a hazard, those hazards are not cleared properly. They are not. Here we see, here is a hazard, left hand side, open hole. Now supervisor knows for the ages that this is a dangerous. However, that chalta hai attitude prevents him from doing his duty and one fine day, some worker carrying the load may trip on this hole. The other condition is the mental condition of the employee. So it is lack of awareness and coordination. The attitude of employee is not proper. The reactions are slow. Employees are not attentive, or many times he is nervous and temperamental. Sometimes some other emotions are playing into mind. Left hand side, you will see an employee, instead of focusing on the job of cutting the wood blocks, he is dreaming of Menka. So what will happen, as he is emotionally not in the proper state of mind, his focus will be lost and the accident may take place. Another condition, the third is physical condition of the person. If person is extremely fatigued, tired, if he cannot hear properly, if he cannot see properly, he is unfit to carry out the job. If he is having a heart ailment, or if he is crippled, in this case, physically, he is not fit to do the job, and employing these sort of people will create a safety problem. So we have seen the causes, contributory causes for the accident. Now let us see the unsafe act and unsafe condition. Coming to unsafe condition, there are improper guarding, defective equipment, poor illumination, poor ventilation, and dress of the employee is unsafe. Unsafe act of the individuals mostly involve unauthorized operation, unsafe speed, inoperative safety devices, and unsafe position, etc. Unsafe conditions are improperly guarded agencies, defective agencies, hazardous arrangement, improper ventilation, defective personal protection gear, and bad housekeeping. Unsafe act of the individuals, they involve operating anything without authority, operating at unsafe speed, operating at unsafe attire. Many times safety devices are tampered, the equipment used are not safe, the tools are not standardized, the position and posture is not correct, work on moving equipment is noticed many times, and employees may get distracted, etc. In the picture, is very nicely depicted. The man who is supposed to help a worker who is working on, he is trying to tighten a screw with the long screwdriver. Instead of helping him, this man is deeply engrossed in seeing some beauty outside through the windows. So his focus is lost, and this man may trip or may fall down, and this will be unsafe condition. Some of the unsafe acts and condition. In this, the lady is working on the lathe. However, she is not wearing the protective goggles. She is totally lean on the job. Any chip coming out of the job may enter her eyes. This gentleman, unsafe act, he is not carrying the ladder properly. He is leaving too much distance so that the other end of ladder may hit somebody else and injure him. These two gentlemen working at the height without proper safety rope or safety condition. Here we see the use of personal protection gear. This man is from head to nail is totally prepared for with the personal protection gear. Thus we are seeing the supervisor failed. The worker is not physically fit. He is not in mental frame properly. So in the presence of unsafe condition, accidents will take place. The output of accidents will be production delays, minor injuries, and disabling injuries. Whatever I said about contributory causes and the immediate causes is very nicely summed up in this picture. The lady is supervisor of this kid. Her duty is to protect, guide, and ensure safety of this kid. However, she is failing in her duty. She is deeply engrossed into reading the book on the road. The second in the boy, he is not physically fit, and being a child, he is not mentally developed or aware of the many things. So these 1, 2, 3, they are the contributory causes. And in the presence of this path hole, which is unsafe condition, and in the presence of unsafe act of this mother, the boy may go down the drain, fall into the path hole, and which may cause accidents. Here now we are going to see the environment part of it. The environmental stresses, noise and vibration. The accident happens because of discomfort, distraction, fatigue and hearing impairments. Then many times people who work with ionizing radiation like X-ray machines, radar, they cause radiation sickness, giving nausea, vomiting, and many times damage to critical organs. We also have non-ionizing radiation because of infrared, microwave, ultraviolet rays. They damage our eyes, cause visual passage, and rise the body temperature. We also have biological hazards. The biological hazards could be bacterial, viral, rickettsial, fungal, parasite agents that are transmitted through inhalation, ejection and physical contacts. Chemical hazards are more dangerous. The toxicity of materials, the quantity and duration of the exposure, they are important to be considered in case of chemical hazards. Many chemicals like acetic anhydride, butyl alcohol, chromium, hydrogen sulfide, nickel, mercury, lead. They are dangerous for the human being. Another important factors is the stresses acting on the individual. The stresses could be because of job, poor physical working condition, overload of work, time pressure, role in organization, career development, relation at work, organizational structure, and the other stresses are family, life crisis, financial crisis. All these stresses are working on the individual. They cause BP, cholesterol level, increased heart rate. They give depression. Some people take to drinking, and the end results are coronary heart disease and mental illness. Well, gentlemen, we have so far seen what is productivity, what's the importance of productivity, then what is the role of safety in improving productivity and does the life styles. Now we will come to the after studying, or then we are seeing the factors affecting safety, accidents, health issues, and occupational stresses. After having seen this, let us see how to manage safety. Here, first and foremost area is the safety planning. The element of safety plannings are identification of hazards and risks. Once we identify, we have to analyze them. We have to analyze the vulnerability of people, what is the risk they may be having, and what are the resources we have to counter this. Once we analyze, we have to put control measures. The control measures could be creating awareness, creating right mindset, preparation of action plan, motivating the team, motivating the people, and promulgation of standard operating procedures. All these three important areas will be constantly monitored and reviewed, and need to basis and output basis, they will be reviewed and redesigned. The strategies for safety management, they have two types: safe person and safe place. The safe person strategies, they involve selection of right person for the job, development of safety awareness, enforcement of safety rules, ensure training safety participation, adhere to work schedule, provide rest period, ensure job security, social atmosphere, avoid trade union dominance, carry out hazard analysis. And the safe place strategies we have: effective use of ergonomics, creating a safe premises, identifying the safe process, employing safe equipment and materials, creating safe systems of work, safe transport, safe storage and disposal, adequate supervision of the qualified person, well-informed, trained, competent worker, and fire prevention. The strategies which we employ after accidents are preparation of safety plans and policies based on the inputs received, organization of emergency strategies, and feedback strategies. Our collateral strategies could be financial compensation, rehabilitation, and regular medical checkup and treatment of the workers. So we have seen so far what is productivity, what is the role of productivity, how productivity we can improve, what is the role of safety, what causes, what are the three important areas of safety: accident, workplace, and emotional stresses. Then we are seeing what should be our planning to ensure all these things. After having seen this, let's see how the standard of living through industrial safety can be improved. On the screen, we have left-hand side, you see, this is the data of United States of America, most advanced, and where people say the quality of life, the standard of living is very high. And many of us Indians, they love to go and settle down there, especially the younger generations. In year 1870, agriculture was employing 50% of manpower. The industry, and 25% manpower was for industry, and 25% manpower was employed for services. Gradually, with the help of productivity, safety, when we come to year 2000, we see the agriculture, which was earlier employing 50%, is now employing only 2-3% for the more output. Industry, which was employing 25%, they are employing only 20%. So the remaining spare manpower, almost 25%, the 50% is gone to services to help the life of people, quality of life, and further 25% manpower is being utilized for creating welfare and research system. So thus, altogether, this is helping in the improvement of quality. Here we see, again, data for United States of America. In the year 1992, they had average 6,217 fatal work injuries, which till the year 2014 have reduced to 4,679. Here on the screen, we see the maximum fatal injuries in America are in transportation and material moving, nearly 15.5%, and the office administration has just 6%. In case of Russian Federation, after they separated, their focus, the industry, the personal private industry and other industries, they have taken over their workspaces and factories. The focus on safety reduced, and the result is from 70% injuries in the year 92, the injury in 2018 was almost 37%. Thus, we can conclude that productivity and safety are two sides of a coin. Cause, control, and corrections are the fundamental concept of safety. Accidents, environmental stresses, and occupational stresses, they are the three major areas of concern for safety. Top management role is very critical in preventing, minimizing, and restoring the damages caused due to the safety compromises. We may have any sort of hazard. That is not point of the debate, or that is not the point to worry much. What we must worry is to create sincere safety desire and work on that desire. That is more important. And safety programs which are created around the first line worker, they are cornerstone for any safety arrangement. Training of the manpower, repetition of the exercises, corrections of hazards can reduce the accident and improve the standard of living. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you have any queries, I would like to answer that.
Thank you, sir. It was an excellent presentation on safety and standard of living improvement. Really, safety plays a major role in our all the industries and working places and all. Really, it helps to increase our productivity, and it's our duty to take care of our welfare of the people also. Thank you so much. You have given a government of all safety, issues and how we can prevent like that, and with the statistics all over the world. Thank you so much. Now participants can ask questions. There is a different safety aspect, sir. I have a query, sir. There is industrial safety, agriculture safety, road safety, like that. How to minimize all these things, the accidents, sir, in various sectors?
Very good, sir. In any sector, the safety planning must start with the top management. They must have priority for safety. Many times in the hurry or to make more profit or to show our balances, the basic requirement like training, skill development, they are compromised somewhere. Like you have mentioned, a role of agriculture. During yesterday, there was incident. Tractor which was used to harvest the paddy in Maharashtra, it caught fire. Now, the fire was there, the tractor was burnt, plus the whole paddy crop was burnt. Now, what did happen when they were running the tractor? They were small, chota sa fire that could have been used very effectively, extinguished with the use of fire extinguisher, portable fire extinguisher which won't have cost more than 800 or 900 rupees. Or at least they could have kept some bottle or bucket nearby. They have not done. They thought this is the Ram Bharose or Chalta Hai attitude. So the loss was around 20 lakh rupees. So this sort of we see supervisor should be there. People should be aware what are the things required and what can happen. So these are these sort of basic things we can have for the safety.
Sir, there is a question from Mr. John Rajkumar. He is asking what safety course is best for starting a career in safety, sir?
I am aware because I work for the radiation safety. So BARC, they conduct radiation safety officers course to deal with any sort of contingencies. Then we have a National Fire College, National Safety Institute, and there are many private institutions in various regions. So depending upon your availability, your priority, the financial conditions, one can, and the National Safety Council also conduct many courses for that. Thank you.
Sir, he is asking it's the NI BOS or under IOS, whether he is asking?
No, I'm not aware of this. So
You are not aware of it. Okay.
I'm not aware of this.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. It was an excellent presentation by you. Really enjoyed your program on safety and how to prevent it, what is the relevant information and all. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your valuable time. Some two more agendas, sir. Is there? Kindly wait, sir. The program for next week is about next week, that is 29/11, is about data privacy that engineer or Ram Kumar, principal consultant, Ascendant Corporation, Chennai, is going to deliver. I request all the members spread the news to your friends and invite all of you to join the program. We also send the email as well as WhatsApp message to all our circles. Thank you so much. Now I call upon Engineer Dr. Titus, our committee member for representing electrical division, to propose vote of thanks. Over to Dr. Titus, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very good evening to one and all gathered here. I am happy to take this opportunity to deliver the vote of thanks in this prestigious forum. First of all, I would like to thank the today's chief guest and the speaker, Dr. Bhaskar Bankarkar, sir, who is the chairman of Marine Division Board, the Institution of Engineers, for delivering the valuable talk on improvement in standards of living through industrial safety and industrial productivity. Really, it is a very interesting and a very useful topic, sir. Really, we have enjoyed your session. Thanks for your valuable presentation and your deep descriptions about the improvement in the industrial safety and the industrial productivity. Thank you so much, sir, on behalf of IEI Tiruchirappalli chapter and also in association with the Computer Society of India, IAM, and also the IWS. On behalf of this, once again I take this opportunity to thank the today's speaker, Dr. Bhaskar, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Titus, for sir, please continue. You completed or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also, I would like to thank the chairman and the honorable secretaries and also the senior people of the IEI Tiruchirappalli local center. And also, at this juncture, I would like to thank Selvaraj, sir, for giving me this opportunity. So once again, I thank all the participants for your active participation in this forum to attend this program. So once again, thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Titus, for excellent vote of thanks. Thank you, sir. Mr. John Rajakumar, thank you, sir, for your answer. He has mentioned in the chat box. I thank you very much, sir, for sparing your time with us. Really, it was a very good day for us to learn many of the things, unknown things and all. Thank you so much. I thank you. I thank Madhuramani sir, Sajin, then our past chairman, Dr. Karupasamy, Rohit, Engineer Rohit, Engineer Narayan Samy, Kondal Swami, John Rajkumar, and other participants who joined together for today's program. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. With the permission of Dr. Bhaskar Bandarkar, sir, shall we call off the day, sir?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night. Good night. Good night to all. Good night, everyone. Good night, Madhuramani sir. Good night, Titus and everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Right, sir. Good night, sir. Good night. Dr. Karupasamy, sir. Good night. Good night.